Welcome to this instruction video for how to make a sales quiz. I'm Olly Polak from Hub Creations and I'm going to help you afterwards in creating multimedia content of your question. So how are we going to make great questions? I think a great question is a little story. A story where you're being challenged into solving a problem for a customer. And all these questions together form like a customer experience. So a great question is that you see maybe a customer talking to a client and you hear a problem that a customer has with his products, in which you can solve as Barikal about. For instance, the customer wants to create a new chocolate bar and is looking for the right ingredients. In all these questions of these customers and all the problems customers may intervene, you as a sales representative have the key to the solution. So in this sales quiz, we want to make 30 questions like a mini story, like a client experience where you can show off everything you know as a sales representative. So afterwards, me and my colleagues are going to help you to create it into videos or into an animation or into drawings or maybe into a podcast or a small video which we can make with an iPhone like I'm doing now. So we have like a real storyline that we can play. So for creating content, it's good to think about the question in a type of story. A very short story, like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, in which we see a problem, which I can solve as a salesperson. And then we create 3 options, maximum, or 2 options, that may be a possible right answer. So no option is very uncertain. So you have to really think about it. Can this be the solution or can that be the solution? It's like challenging them on a little bit of a higher level. And at the end, we're going to give them a feedback. And the feedback is a written feedback. I would advise to keep it to 30 words. And in these 30 words, we're going to tell them how they can serve the client best and what was the right answer, and give them a little bit feedback and tips in how to develop further. For instance, look at this chapter again, or do the e-learning again, or think about this movie you saw in your training material. So we help them to develop themselves a little bit better. So they can play in very short time 30 questions that form together a whole experience of their knowledge. Thank you very much. I hope the video was helpful.